boys basketball, pep band, cheerleading. And beginning with pep band, Joyceanna Cooper, escorted by her mother, June Cooper and Xavier Marlowe.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Senior Night
jazz
festivities
band, marching
at
band, and
Northmor
softball.
High School.
Future plans are to go to college to get her Bachelor of Science degree in nursing. Joyceanna Cooper. Our next is Emily Drum, escorted by her parents, Crystal and David Drum. Other extracurricular activities include marching band, jazz band, night sounds, vice president of the FFA, bowling, National Honor Society, lead team, and being a senior class officer. Future plans are to attend college for nursing and forensic science. She is still not committed to a specific college at this time, but is leaning towards Bowling Green State University. Emily Drum. Kristen Eichler, escorted by her parents, Debbie and Chris Eichler. Other extracurricular activities include bowling, night sounds, taking CCP classes, and FFA. Future plans are to attend Bowling Green State University and study nursing and forensic science. Kristen Eichler. Malia Hotby, escorted by her parents, Brian and Mary Hotby. Other extracurricular activities include night sounds, concert band, marching band, and jazz band. Future plans are to become a real estate broker. Malia Hotby. Now for our cheerleaders. Natalie Bloom, escorted by her parents, Chuck and Karen Bloom. Other extracurricular activities include powerlifting, tumbling, and is on the dean's list at NC State. Future plans are to receive an associate's degree in business administration in May and pursue a business career while also pursuing a career in powerlifting. Natalie Bloom. Kendra Harvey, escorted by her parents, Scott and Kim Harvey. Other extracurricular activities include football, cheerleading, competitive dance at Deuce Dance, FFA, and is the vice president of the senior class. Future plans are to go to college for nursing and become a maternity nurse. Kendra Harvey. Morgan Wiseman, escorted by her parents, Matt and Chris Wiseman. Other extracurricular activities include being a member of the National Honor Society, FFA, and a 4-year varsity softball letterman. Future plans are to attend a 4-year university to obtain her BSN in nursing. Morgan Wiseman. Now for our boys basketball players. Preston Harbolt, escorted by his mother, Brittany Fisher, and father, Jim Fisher, and Arthur Harbolt. Other extracurricular activities include golf, baseball, and hanging with the boys. Future plans are to play baseball for Shawnee State University and major in business management. Preston Harbolt. Cooper Keene, escorted by his parents, Joe and Lisa Keene and Ryan Rotter. Other extracurricular activities include cross country, track, being a member of the Mount Gilead Church of Christ, and hanging with the boys. Future plans are to attend college to study accounting and possibly run cross country or track. Cooper Keene. Congratulations to all of our pep band, cheer, and boys basketball seniors.
It's senior night at the Castle, where the Golden Knights look to avenge a loss of a month and 4 days ago to rival Highland, as both teams look to get wins heading into the tournament. We got all the action coming your way next.
At Avita Health System, we have the area's largest orthopedic and sports medicine team, providing faster recovery and better outcomes. From the treatment of sports injuries to advanced joint replacement, our team has 180 years of combined experience. So whether you're an elite athlete or just want to get back on your feet, you can trust the experts at Avita Health System.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the Castle for senior night, as the Golden Knights look to make it 2 straight, taking on rival Highland. Hello, everybody. Travis Berardi bringing you all the action tonight from North Bloomfield Township, as the Golden Knights look to avenge an earlier loss on January 8th, 59-43 to Highland. We're just about ready to go. For those folks, we did show the festivities of senior night, but if you tuned in late, don't worry. We're going to show those again at halftime. But right now, it's a big one between 2 rivals. Highland, leaving for the MOAC, and Northmor, a young team, but the changed team, as they've played a lot better basketball here as of late. Competitive in 4 of its last 5 contests. We're going to take things down now to the court, as the Golden Knight Pep Band is getting ready to play our national anthem. And as usual, a great job by the Golden Knight Pep Band. They've done an amazing job all year long, pre-game, halftime, and with the national anthem. We are ready to go here as we pull up tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Highland Scots, number 10, a junior forward, Jordan Bellamy. Number 13, a junior forward, Garrett Fitzpatrick. Number 24, senior forward Bryant Markham. Number 32, a sophomore forward Brock Church. And number 33, a senior guard Wyatt Groves. Head coach Christian Toombs. Now for the Golden Knights. Head coach in his first year, Blade Tackett. Golden Knights coming in 3-15, 2-10 in the KMAC. Number 2, junior guard Grayson Cass. Number 4, the freshman sensation, sharpshooter to the guard Grant Bentley. Number 23, the big man down under, the sophomore forward Max Lauer, and our 2 seniors tonight. Number 12, senior forward Cooper Keene, and senior forward number 31, Preston Harbolt. Keene averaging about 9 points a game, Preston Harbolt just under 8 points per game. Worth noting for Highland, they are without 3 varsity players tonight, and 3 that were big in their victory at home against the Golden Knights. As we are just about ready to go here. And we are underway. Highland gets the opening tip. And the first shot, no good. Rebound to the Golden Knights. Left side to Bentley. Bentley pulls it back out, looking for Grayson Cass, skips it over to Harbolt, then back out to Cass, skip over to Bentley. Golden Knights with the ball movement inside to Keene. And he's going to travel, and that'll be the first turnover of the night. Just underway here from the Castle. Jordan Bellamy, left side to Brock Church. Now to Markham. Three from the corner, short offensive rebound. But then it's turned over. Here's Max Lauer to the hole, and he's fouled and will go to the line for 2. So a strong take off the turnover. Foul will be on Groves, his first, team's first. Lauer will go to the line for 2. Misses the first. Just underway here from the Castle. Got the second. Quickly on the other end, layup shot missed, knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Highland. Inbounded to Fitzpatrick, back outside the Groves. Nearly lost the handle. Bellamy gets it back to Groves. Minute and a half gone by, 1-0. To the lane, got it to fall. Fitzpatrick with the bucket, and it's 2-1. Harbolt to the lane, puts it up off the iron. Keene with the rebound, but they're going to call a foul on him over the back. So they're going to get Keene with his first. Tough situation there for him. Taz Taylor checks in. Bellamy into the lane, loses the handle, turns it over. Golden Knights back on the attack. Under 6 to go here, opening quarter, 2-1 Highland. Cass fakes the handoff, takes it inside, spin move, puts it up, got it. Nice move by Cass. And the Golden Knights get a 3-2 lead. Back come the Scots. Bellamy at the top of the key, guarded by Lauer. Gets it over to Fitzpatrick. Inside to Taylor. Works his way up. Offensive foul. Take a look at it. Put his arm into Preston Harbolt. They're going to call that every time. Offensive foul. Third Highland turnover. They'll now work into their 1-2-2 press. Golden Knights, something that hounded them. Nice pass to Bentley, give and go, layup. Got it in one. Nice pass from Harbolt, open look. Bentley with the hoop and the harm. Foul will be on Brock Church, his first. Bentley averaging 8 points per game. Gets 3 there. 6-2 Golden Knights, coming up on 5 minutes left here, opening quarter. On the Avita Health System scoreboard. Fitzpatrick in the corner. Back to Taylor, he'll try to drive. Lost his handle, and that's gonna be a walk. So Highland with 4 turnovers in the first 3 minutes and 4 seconds. And as I was talking about earlier, Golden Knights are the team that most of the season turned the ball over, but as of late, they've really been able to keep those turnovers down, and that's helped them remain in games. Left side, Bentley open, 3, swish! Bentley with a quick 6, it's 9-2 Golden Knights. Groves left side, top of the key, the Church. They're moving it around to Fitzpatrick. Now to Taylor. Bellamy now double team, kicks it back out. 3 in the air by Church. Off the iron, rebound Bentley. Cooper Keene gets it to Lauer. Lauer drives in, puts it up. He's fouled and he'll go to the line. And that is Lauer's strong suit here in this game. Taking it strong to the bucket, drawing the foul, and going to the line. That'll be Wyatt Grove's second foul. And Lauer hits the first. Zach Schmidt checks in for the Scots. And we're getting a lane violation and another attempt for Lauer. So Lauer gets a do-over here. Can't get it. 1 of 2 for Lauer. Back come the Scots, midway through the first, and that's gonna be an offensive foul. Another push off, that'll be Bellamy's first. It's the arm extension that's gonna get you every time. 5th Highland turnover. Cass looking to drive, kicks it over to Bentley. He'll take it to the hole, got it! The freshman taking over early, timeout, Highland. What has gotten into Grant Bentley early? 8 points to start, Golden Knights lead by 10. Another strong start for Northmor. We've seen this in the Centerburg and East Knox games as well as the Danville game. And the 3 varsity players for Highland unable to play tonight really hurt them early on. Costly turnovers early, and the hot shooting of Grant Bentley and company have given the Golden Knights a 12-2 lead It'll be Highland's ball out of the timeout. I'd like to welcome everybody watching on Facebook and YouTube. Feel free to leave a comment. I'll try and get you a shout out here. Also, once again, shout out to Coach Zach Ruth watching out there. And the Golden Knights reward him with a turnover. Harbolt back out the Cass, fakes the deep three, takes it the hole, back behind the back pass, got it. That's a highlight for you. It's 14-2 Northmor. Bellamy on the other end, three, doesn't get it, and we're gonna get a foul. Markham checks back in as Taz Taylor picks up his second foul. 6 fouls already on Highland. Cass, left side to Harbolt. Back to Lauer. Lauer tries to drive in, almost gets it stripped. Keene's gonna try a three, in and out. Back comes the Scots, trailing 14-2 with 2:45 left opening quarter. Right side, Schmidt, back out. Bellamy, open three. We're gonna get technical. And they're gonna call Blade Tackett with a technical. I don't know what that's about, but Tackett's gonna have to take a seat for the rest of the game, and he likes to be animated. Bellamy will get the first free throw. It's one of those referees that does not like when a coach moves up and down the complete bench. They're hashing it out right now, but nonetheless, a couple big free throws there for Highland. They'll get possession now with a chance to cut this into single digits. Inbound to Bellamy. 2:35 left here, first quarter, 14-4 Northmor. Bellamy will try a three off the iron. Rebound Golden Knights. Cass, hesitation, kicks it back out to Harbolt. Over to Bentley. Now to Keene. Thought about the three again. He'll take it inside. Quadruple teamed. Almost lost the handle, and we're gonna get 3-second call. Take a look once again at that behind the back pass. That's a thing of beauty right there for the Golden Knights. Showing the seniors some love as well. 2 minutes left opening quarter. And we're gonna get a foul and another technical. Max Lauer frustrated there, slammed the ball down, he's gonna get teed up. So 2 fouls will go against Max Lauer. Brock Church will go to the line. Got the first. And yeah, sometimes you do get frustrated in play, but you just can't slam the ball down like that, especially if it gets away from you. Referee's gonna call that every time. Can't show frustration like that. So Lauer will be called with the foul there off the stripped attempt, and then with the technical, he'll get his second. So Lauer now with 2 fouls. Along with the Tackett technical, puts the foul count up to 4 for the Golden Knights. Logan Mariotti will check in for Lauer. And 2 more free throws gets Highland with an 8. Fitzpatrick, 2 doesn't go, but they get the offensive rebound. And we're going to get another foul. Fouls against Logan Mariotti. And just like that, the Golden Knights now with 5 fouls. Church kicks it back out. Now to Schmidt. Now to Fitzpatrick. That shot's missed. And we'll get a foul on the other end, so Bentley will go to the line, and Northmor, just like that, will be in the bonus.
Foul on number 32, Rockford is second. Team 7. To the line shooting number 4, Grant Bentley.
Foul will be on Brock Church. That's his second foul. Bentley 1 of 1 from the line here in the first quarter as we're just under a minute to go from the Castle. Bentley hits the first. With this free throw, Bentley will already be in double figures. And he is. 10 points for Bentley in the first quarter, and we still have a minute left. 16-6 Northmor. Bellamy backs it out, 45 seconds left. He'll look the drive past Mariotti, tried to hand it off, deflected back out. Bellamy will take it again, fakes the 3, another deflection back out. Bellamy works his way up, rejected by Preston Harbolt. He stepped on a line, a turnover. Harbolt with the stuff. The 7th turnover for Highland, 31 seconds left. They'll let Cass get past half court before he picks it up, and then he's going to walk. So the 3rd Northmor turnover with 29.4 left. .4 left. We'll see if Coach Toombs will hold for the final shot. Bellamy tries the 3 off the iron. Ball fought for, and it'll stay with the Scots. 19.4 left. Get it in to Schmidt. Left side to Bellamy. 10 seconds. Scott's got to go here. 7 seconds. Down to 5. Bellamy starts his drive, kicks it left side. Into Fitzpatrick and can't get it to fall. So that'll do it for the first quarter. Your score after 8 minutes, Northmor 16, Highland 6. You're watching boys high school basketball live and free on the OH Report.
At Avita Health System, we have the area's largest orthopedic and sports medicine team, providing faster recovery and better outcomes. From the treatment of sports injuries to advanced joint replacement, our team has 180 years of combined experience. So whether you're an elite athlete or just want to get back on your feet, you can trust the experts at Avita Health System.
No paywalls, just live sports, exclusively on the OH Report.
Through one quarter, it's 16-6 Northmor. And the Golden Knights are in the bonus. Fouls are 7-5. So the next foul against the Scots, it's not an offensive foul. We'll put the Golden Knights at the line. Mariotti, deep three, misses it. And that's out of bounds. Golden Knights, at least what I have, they're perfect from inside the three-point arc. 1 of 3 from outside. Highland with his first possession. Bentley, nice defense, knocks it out of bounds. Big start by the Golden Knights behind 10 points from freshman Grant Bentley. While Highland held the 1 field goal. And I know Coach Ruth is watching this game. It's looking like his defensive squads of the last few years. Offensive rebound. Put back by Markham, he got it. (16-8), fourth offensive rebound for Highland. Cass kicks it back out. Mariotti for another 3, got it! Mariotti on the board, 19-8 Golden Knights. Bellamy for 3, he answers. Scots hit their first 3 of the night. It's an 8-point game. Cass looking for the back door to Cass, the Keene. Deflected out of bounds, it'll stay with Northmor.
Number 50, Gavin DeBoer.
Gavin DeBoer checks in for Highland. Cass, Keene, correction, got it, and 1. Cooper Keene gets onto the board with the and 1. Got the ball fake, gets the roll. Keene misses the free throw. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Highland. 21-11. Northmor with the lead. A lot of comments already on Facebook. We'll get to those next stoppage and play we have. DeBoer throws it away. Armrose picks up his dribble, gives it to Bentley. Bentley to the hole. Doesn't get it. Back comes Highland. Pass almost intercepted. Into Fitzpatrick from the free throw line. Got the bounce. Fitzpatrick with 4. It's 21-13. Cass across the timeline. Tries the drive. Fakes to Bentley. Does get it to him, and there's going to be a foul. Bentley will go to the line. 1-and-1.
line shooting for Northmor, number 4, Grant Bentley.
Bentley to the line.
Substitution, Highland, number 24, Grant Markham.
Got the first.
Good.
11 points for Bentley. Make that 12. Bentley had 19 points in the Golden Knights' victory here against Danville on Tuesday night. 3 in the air, short by Bellamy, offensive rebound. Inside to Fitzpatrick, gets it stripped away, but he gets control again. Schmidt now, left side to Markham. 5:11 left in the half. Markham takes it in, kicks it back out. Fitzpatrick for 2, too strong. Rebound Golden Knights. Quickly ahead to Bentley again, and he's gonna go to the line. Bentley is taking the ball strong on the last few possessions. And this is a kid that is not playing like a freshman right now. Fouls against Schmidt, his first. Bentley gets it. 24-13 Northmor. Just under 5 to play here on a stopped second quarter clock. Bentley gets another one. 14 points. And it's a 12-point Northmor lead. Bellamy goes right to Schmidt. Back out top to Bellamy. We're going to get a little bit of a hand check there.
Fouls on Northmor, number 33, and
That'll be against Armros. And it'll be a turnover. Number 9 on Highland. 4:37 left in the half. Northmor leading by 12. Cass across the timeline. Gives it to Armros. Armros drives in over the Bentley. Golden Knights working it around. And that'll be a turnover. Cass with the Euro step tried to get it to Keene. A little too strong, out of bounds, and the Scots with a chance to cut this to 10 or 9. Fourth Golden Knight turnover. Schmidt got the open look, got the 3. And we'll get a 30-second timeout by the Scots. Let's take a look at our Facebook comments so far tonight. Tammy Grandstaff, go Highland. Chris Steele, go Knights. Diane Eichhorn watches pretty much every game, so thank you. She says, let's go Knights. Chris Steele, pep band sounding really good. Yes, they do, as usual. Laura Wiggin, good luck Scots. Leanne Howard Kohler, good luck Golden Knights seniors. Golden Knights seniors combined 4 points right now. Do have a correction. It's not Taz Taylor, it's 22. It's Dane Newman. Thank you for letting me know. Roster's a little bit off tonight because of the substitutions, so thank you. Deflected out, so it'll stay with Northmor. Bentley for a 3 off the front iron. Rebound to Highland, and they're going to go to the line.
Fouls on Northmor number 22, Logan Mariotti, his second. Team 7.
Foul could go against Mariotti, his second, 7th team foul. Angie Evans, let's go Knights. Dora Brown, thank you for sharing. Go Knights. Marcus Horton, the D1 offers will start rolling in soon for Bentley. Give him a couple years, but it's off to a good start. Carice, Tobin, go Knights. Bellamy hits the first free throw. Debbie Schoenfeld, let's go Knights. Thanks to the OH Report for bringing the games to us. It's our pleasure. We enjoy bringing these games to you guys. Bellamy gets the second. He's perfect from the line. And it's a 7-point game. 3:45 left in the half. Scots hanging around despite a couple players being out. Cass, reverse layup, got it. Cass with 4. 27-18. Nice backdoor cut, layup. Doesn't get it, Keene with the rebound. And he's fouled, he'll go to the line.
Fouls on number 33, Wyatt Groves, his third. To the line, shooting 2 for Northmor number 12, Cooper Keene.
Groves with his third foul. Keene misses the first. 2-shot foul. Golden Knights will be in a double bonus the rest of the way. Keene misses them both, but Armros gets the rebound. First offensive rebound for the Golden Knights tonight. Oh, nice fake by Cass, pulls up off the back iron. Tipped around, and Keene got another one to Bentley for 3. Way off, another offensive rebound. Harbolt, 2 offensive rebounds. No foul called. And back comes Highland, down 9. Nice cut by Fitzpatrick, but he walked. 10th turnover by Highland. First minutes tonight by Griffin Workman now in for the Golden Knights. We come up to 2:30 left here in the half. 27-18 Northmor. Harbolt fakes the handoff from Cass. Now to Workman, back to Cass. Deep 3, that's gonna be short. But what a save by Harbolt. Keene with the hook shot, doesn't get it. And then we'll get a foul against Keene. That'll be a second against Keene, and he will take a seat. Armros will come in. And down to the other end, to board. We'll shoot a 1-and-1. Referees were uncertain if that was a 2-shot or a 1-shot foul, but it's the Golden Knights with 2 shots right now. First free throw good. 27-19. First point of the night for DeBoard. Second shot up in the air, got it. 27-20, back to a 7-point lead. Golden Knights looking to add on. Cass, Euro step, got it stripped, but it'll stay with the Golden Knights underneath with 2:11 left. Once again, thank you all for the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Let me know where you're watching from. As head coach Blade Tackett didn't like what he saw, he'll take a timeout, 30 seconds. Let us know where you're watching tonight. We'll get some more shout outs. And just a reminder, at halftime, they did do the senior night festivities before the teams warmed up, but we recorded that, so we will show that to you at half. So stay tuned for that. Looking on the YouTube comments, Doug Collins, go Scots. Mike Reed, work hard Scots, keep battling. Ben Cheek, go Knights. And also Cheek gives a shout out to our sponsor tonight, Avita, friendly staff. Friendly folks down there at Avita Health Systems. Tonight's scoreboard, replay, and player of the game sponsor. Cass will reset. 2 minutes left in the half. Golden Knights by 7. Bentley takes it in, puts it up. He's going to go to the line. Grant Bentley, the bright spot for the Golden Knights tonight. 5 points away from his career high. Lone only playing half the season thus far in varsity as a freshman, but still having a career night thus far. And he gets another free throw to fall. 15 for Bentley. Got them both. (29-20). We're going to get a travel. Coach Ruth with the comment. Fabulous commentary, Coach Berardi. You guys have been great all year. Appreciate it, Coach. Still trying to get you in here as a color commentator anytime. Doors wide open. If you want to come help us out, feel free to. Just give me a call. Bentley driving again, gets double teamed. Back out to Harbolt. He will try to drive. And we're going to get a foul. So Harbolt will go to the line for 2.
Fouls on number 24, Brian Markham, his first.
Now go against Markham, his first.
Number 31, Justin Harbolt.
Harbolt to the line for his first free throws of the night. With 1:32 left in the half. Got the first. I know watching this, Coach Ruth, you know, free throws have been quite the problem for the Golden Knights, but as of late, they've really come on, and as I say that, I jinxed them. So apologies, Golden Knight fans. But despite the miss, Highland can't save it, so the Golden Knights will get another chance. David Whitaker, Coach Tackett's in-laws, watching from Spring Lake, Michigan. Go Knights. As the Golden Knights turn it over. 30-20. Northmor with the lead with 1:20 left. I'll make sure to let Coach Tackett know that you guys are watching. We're going to get another walk. So back-to-back turnovers here. So the Golden Knights looks to extend its 10-point lead. They did have it at 12 points early on in the second quarter. But the Scots fighting back. Northmor did hold a big lead in their game at Highland, but turnovers really hurt them as the Scots pulled away for the big victory. Northmor looking for revenge. Workman into the lane, fakes it, gives it to Harbolt, puts it up, got it. Harbolt with 5, 32-20. Nice pass by Workman as well. Faked the shot, got the pass, the open man got the bucket. Scott's looking to answer. Gets it over to Bellamy, inside, back out. Now Schmidt takes it in, open layup, got it. Schmidt with 5. Back to a 10-point game, 20 seconds. We'll see if Coach Tackett and company will hold it. Almost lost it, Bentley picks it up. Off his knee, now to Cass. Cass, pull up from the corner. Doesn't get it, offensive rebound. Cass with 3 seconds, 2. Pulls back, forces one up. Off the back iron, almost hit it. And that'll do it for the half. Your score after 16 minutes, Northmor 32, Highland 22. We're going to take a break and be back with the senior night festivities. And then after that, stats and more. You're watching boys high school basketball live and free on the OH Report.
At Avita Health System, we have the area's largest orthopedic and sports medicine team, providing faster recovery and better outcomes. From the treatment of sports injuries to advanced joint replacement, our team has 180 years of combined experience. So whether you're an elite athlete or just want to get back on your feet, you can trust the experts at Avita Health System.
No paywalls, just live sports. Exclusively on the OH Report.
Kristen Eichler, escorted. Kristen Eichler, escorted by her parents Debbie and Chris Eichler. Other extracurricular activities include bowling, night sounds, taking CCP classes, and FFA. Future plans are to attend Bowling Green State University and study nursing and forensic science. Kristen Eichler. Malia Hotby, escorted by her parents Brian and Mary Hotby. Other extracurricular activities include night sounds, concert band, marching band, and jazz band. Future plans are to become a real estate broker. Malia Hotby. Now for our cheerleaders. Natalie Bloom, escorted by her parents, Chuck and Karen Bloom. Other extracurricular activities include powerlifting, tumbling, and is on the dean's list at NC State. Future plans are to receive an associate's degree in business administration in May and pursue a business career while also pursuing a career in powerlifting. Natalie Bloom. Kendra Harvey, escorted by her parents, Scott and Kim Harvey. Other extracurricular activities include football, cheerleading, competitive dance at Deuce Dance, FFA, and is the vice president of the senior class. Future plans are to go to college for nursing and become a maternity nurse. Kendra Harvey. Morgan Wiseman, escorted by her parents Matt and Chris Wiseman. Other extracurricular activities include being a member of the National Honor Society, FFA, and a 4-year varsity softball letterman. Future plans are to attend a 4-year university to obtain her BSN in nursing. Morgan Wiseman. Now for our boys basketball players. Preston Harbolt, escorted by his mother Brittany Fisher and father Jim Fisher and Arthur Harbolt. Other extracurricular activities include golf, baseball, and hanging with the boys. Future plans are to play baseball for Shawnee State University and major in business management. Preston Harbolt. Cooper Keene, escorted by his parents Joe and Lisa Keene and Ryan Rotter. Other extracurricular activities include cross country, track, being a member of the Mount Gilead Church of Christ, and hanging with the boys. Future plans are to attend college to study accounting and possibly run cross country or track. Cooper Keene. Congratulations to all of our pep band, cheer, and boys basketball seniors.
At Avita Health System, we have the area's largest orthopedic and sports medicine team, providing faster recovery and better outcomes. From the treatment of sports injuries to advanced joint replacement, our team has 180 years of combined experience. So whether you're an elite athlete or just want to get back on your feet, you can trust the experts at Avita Health System.
No paywalls, just live sports. Exclusively on the OH Report.
It is halftime here at the Castle with your score at the break. Northmor 32, Highland 22. Travis Berardi bringing you all the action from the Castle as we show you the halftime stats. As you see in the background, the Northmor Golden Knight Pep Band once again serenading us with some good tunes. Highland shooting 35% from the field, 6 of 17, but the big story, the Golden Knights shooting 50%, 9 of 18. Both teams have hit 2 threes. Golden Knights 25%, Fighting Scots 34% from the line. A lot of fouls there in the first half. Highland 8 of 8 from the line, 4 of those makes coming via the technical. Golden Knights 12 of 18 from the line. Most of those coming from Grant Bentley. Rebounds 13-12 in favor of Highland. But the Golden Knights with 6 offensive rebounds to Highland's 5. And the big stat, once again, Highland 12 turnovers compared to only 5 by Northmor. And for the Golden Knights to win, they need to shoot at a high percentage and not turn the ball over. And that's exactly what they have done for the 10-point lead. Score by quarter thus far. (16-6) Golden Knights in the first quarter, and then it was even in the second, 16 all for your 32-22 halftime score. Individuals scoring first for Highland. Jordan Bellamy leads with 7 points. Zach Schmidt with 5. Garrett Fitzpatrick with 4. And then 3 players with 2 points each, Bryant Markham, Brock Church, and Gavin DeBoard. As for the Golden Knights, led by Grant Bentley, 16 first half points, a career high in the first half for his half of a season's worth of work as a freshman on the varsity squad. Not too shabby for the first half against a rival on senior night. Preston Harbolt, the senior, 5 points. Grayson Cass with 4. Logan Mariotti with 3. And senior Cooper Keene with 2. Max Lauer with 2. Foul situation. Wyatt Groves with 3 for Highland. Brock Church with 2. And Dane Nauman with 2. As for the Golden Knights, Keene and Lauer both with 2 fouls, as well as Mariotti, but No one else major in that category as we begin the third quarter. Highland with possession. And immediately a turnover. Number 13 against the Scots. The Golden Knights will get its first possession of the second half. Harbolt takes it in the lane, gets it stripped. They're going to get a foul. That'll go against Bellamy. That'll be his second foul. First of the second half, 20 seconds in. A shout out to Tammy Grandstaff watching from sunny Florida. How's the weather down there? I bet you it's about 60 degrees warmer than it is here. Harbolt attempted the two, doesn't get it to fall. And Highland will get possession. Highland with its second possession of the second half. Fitzpatrick looking inside, gets it back out to Bellamy. Bellamy drives, kicks it back out. Brock Church for three off the back iron. Rebound to Highland. Sixth offensive rebound. Fitzpatrick to the hole, got it in one. Fitzpatrick got around Keene. They're going to get the foul on Harbolt, his first. And once again, Scots with a chance to cut this down to 7 points. Got it. 32-25 Northmor. Coming up on 7 minutes left here, third quarter. A lot of time here left for the Scots to even this one up. Lauer, backdoor cut. Tried to kick it over to Keene, it's deflected. And they say it went off of Keene. To the dismay of Cooper Keene. Thought it was deflected off of Scott, but the referees say it was off of him. And Highland with another chance to cut into the lead. Big possession here early on for Highland. They can get it to 2 possessions with a made field goal here. Bellamy works it around inside to Fitzpatrick, kicks it out, almost lost it, but it gets back to Bellamy, takes it into the lane, doesn't get it. Northmor in transition. Lauer pulls it back out, gets it to Cass. Cass takes it in, puts it up, tough shot, got it to go. 6 points for Cass, 9-point Northmor lead. Bellamy calls out the play. A box look. Schmidt, right side to Church, and he walked. Fourteenth turnover by Highland. Cass gets into the lane, tried to get to Keene, does. Back out to Harbolt. Harbolt drives, stuffed, but they're going to say he's fouled, and he'll go to the line. Foul will be on Fitzpatrick. That's his second foul. And Harbolt, 1 of 2 tonight from the line, will go back there with a chance to get this back into double digits. Misses the first. Northmor was 67% from the line in the first half. Misses both. But we're going to get a line violation and another attempt for Harbolt. He'll get another attempt. Doesn't get it. Rebound out to Highland. Groves, kick past the Church for 3, and it's stuck. That's a possession arrow, and that'll go to Northmor. You just hate to see it. Cass gets across the timeline. 5:28 left in the third. Back to Bentley. 16 points for him. Gets into the lane, almost walks, gets it back out to Lauer. Lauer thought about driving, gives it to Harbolt. Now to Cass. Fakes the three. Spin move. Pull back. Off the back iron. Ahead is Nauman. Correction, Schmidt kicks it over to Groves. 5 minutes left in the third. Thread the needle to Fitzpatrick. Fades away. Doesn't get it. Lauer with a one-handed rebound. Over to Cass. Fakes the handoff to Lauer. Now gives it to Harbolt. Now it's to Lauer. He's going to drive in, put it up, and he will go to the line. So a couple handoffs, the weave. Lauer takes it in. And a bit of a hand check will send him to the line. 2 of 4 tonight. On the Avita work well replay. Couple bounces, falls out. Mariotti and Nauman check in. Lauer doesn't get him. Highland. Bellamy across the timeline. 4:30 left in the third. 9-point Northmor lead. Church to the lane. Misses the two. Rebound out to Northmor. And we're going to get another foul.
That was on number 22, Dane Nauman, his third.
That'll be Nauman's third. And just like the first half, referee's calling this close in the second half. 4th foul against Highland already here. Corner, Mariotti, air ball. Off of Highland though, and it'll stay with Northmor. Now they're gonna talk it over and change the call. So the Scots get a break there. And they'll get possession down 9 as we approach 4 minutes left in the third. In front of a COVID capacity crowd. Biggest crowd we've seen at Northmor all year. Keene with the steal. Mariotti's gonna try another three. This time he got it. Logan Mariotti's second three of the game. Golden Knights by 12. Almost got another deflection. And Keene gets another steal. What a smart play by Cooper Keene. And that'll be a timeout for Highland. Watch the effort by Cooper Keene here. Gets the deflection as he's going out of bounds, throws it off of Bellamy. And 2 great defensive plays by the senior on senior night. Gives Northmor a chance for its largest lead of the night. I'm gonna give a shout out to Spencer Tackett, brother of Blade. Kind of joking here, I'm Blade logged into my brother's account and it's actually my doppelganger coaching tonight. Go Knights. Well, whatever the doppelganger is doing, he's doing it well, as the Golden Knights have a 12-point lead with possession. Dora Brown, Yay Morgan. Shout out for the senior night festivities that we showed you again at halftime. And Dan Weaver, appreciate the stream of the game. Go Knights. From the Weavers and Putmans, go Knights. Appreciate y'all watching. Doug Collins, thank you OH Report for broadcasting the game tonight. Our pleasure. Love calling basketball games, and especially when they're good ones. Back to action, 3:40 left in the third. Golden Knights looking to make their largest lead of the night with a bucket here. Lauer drives in, jump stops, gets it to Mariotti in the corner. Mariotti will pull it back out, but he's stripped. Bellamy with the steal, takes it in, deflected out of the way by Cass, but they'll retain possession. Nauman works it around, back to Bellamy. 3 minutes left. Church from the corner for three. Got it! Church with his first three of the night. Back to a 9-point game. Cass, fadeaway. Doesn't get the fall. Big effort there by Keene, but won't go. So Highland down by 9 now. They now have a chance to cut into the lead. Schmidt gets it back to Bellamy, works around to Church. And again, Keene almost with the steal. Keene looking like a cornerback right now, biting on those passes. Last three possessions, he pretty much knows what's going on. Bellamy inside to Nauman, but too strong off his hands. The 16th turnover by the Scots. And that's really what's hurt them tonight. But they're only still down 9 with plenty of time left. 2:24 left in the third. Cass across the timeline. Gets it to Lauer. Lauer into the lane. Give it back out to Mariotti. Mariotti will drive, wide open layup. Mariotti with 8 points. 39-28. And another turnover by Highland. Looked like Highland was looking for some backside help on that layup attempt by Mariotti, but nobody came and Mariotti took it. Under 2 to go in the third. Cass, once again to Lauer. Kicks it back out, Mariotti. Back to Lauer. Lauer drives the baseline, no call. Bentley just had to save that, and it's a turnover. What a strip, though, by Cass. 3-on-2 for Northmor. Bounce pass to Lauer. Back out to Mariotti for 3. In and out. Cass, Cooper Keene almost got the putback dunk. We're going to get a foul. And that's going to go, I believe, against Highland.
Number 32, Rob Church's third.
It's going to go against Church, his third. Keene in the corner. Back to Cass. Cass into the lane. Can't get it to fall. Bounces around. Rebound out to Highland. Nauman blocked from behind, but they're going to say Keene got his hand, and that'll be Keene's third. Nauman will go to the line for his first free throws of the night with 1 minute left. And the Golden Knights up 11. Harbolt will check back in. Nauman gets it both. Take a quick look. Close call there. But Nauman hits both free throws. Cass from the corner. Gets a couple bounces, but it doesn't go. 40 seconds left in the third. 9-point Northmor lead, 39-30. Nauman, turnaround jumper, in and out. And we'll get a foul. That'll be Wyatt Grove's 4th foul. Team 6 of the Golden Knights will be in the bonus for the rest of the game, at least regulation. Garrett Fitzpatrick will check in. Full court press for Highland. Cass easily breaks it across the timeline. 30 seconds. We'll see if Tackett and company will hold. Bentley to Cass. Takes it in, and he's going to be called with the walk. 9th Northmor turnover. Highland with plenty of time here. 21.5 left in the third. Ten seconds. Church, left side to Bellamy. Ball deflected to Mariotti, 3 seconds. Deflects off of him. So Highland turns it over, but Northmor right back by the play of Bellamy. They'll have 0.8 seconds of catch and release right here. Over the Church at the buzzer. Too strong, and that's it for the third. Your score after 3, Northmor 39, Highland 30. We'll be back with the fourth live and free on the OH Report.
At Avita Health System, we have the area's largest orthopedic and sports medicine team, providing faster recovery and better outcomes. From the treatment of sports injuries to advanced joint replacement, our team has 180 years of combined experience. So whether you're an elite athlete or just want to get back on your feet, you can trust the experts at Avita Health System.
No paywalls, just live sports. Exclusively on the OH Report.
Fourth quarter underway here at the Castle. Northmor with the 39-30 lead. Highland looking to cut into the lead. And the quarter will start with a foul by Lauer. That'll be his third, team third. Cooper Keene will check in from Logan Mariotti. Keene and Lauer both with 3 fouls. As for Highland, Groves with 4. Bellamy scores. Back to a 7-point game. Church and Nauman with 3 fouls, Grove with 4 for Highland. Golden Knights in the bonus. Next foul that's not an offensive foul by the Scots. Cass to the lane, to the hole, got it in 1. Cass had the opening, took it to the hole strong and got the bucket. 8 points for him, and that'll be the 4th on Nauman. Cass now with 8, looking to make it 9. Highland outscored Northmor in that third, 8-7. No scoring from Grant Bentley, who had 16 first half points. 3-point play complete, 9 points for Cass. It's a 10-point Northmor lead. So we approach 7 minutes left in regulation. The Golden Knights are going 1-3-1. And they get the turnover. 20th Highland turnover tonight. Cass down to the baseline. Back out to Lauer. Lauer muscles his way in, puts it up too short though. Back come the Scots. Bellamy fakes the 3, and it's stolen again. Ahead to Keene, and he's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the line. Schmidt will be called on the foul, and Schmidt was barely ahead of Keene, or that might have been an intentional.
Number 12, Zach Schmidt, his 4th. Teammate to the line, shooting, Northmor number 12, Cooper Keene.
Keene misses the front end of the 1-and-1. And another Highland turnover. 6:30 left here in regulation, 42-32 Northmor. Bentley at the elbow, gives it back to Cass, and they will reset. Jenny Ebert, shout out to Preston Harbolt from Mama and Papa in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Thank you for watching tonight, live and free from sunny and warm Myrtle Beach. And head coach Blake Tackett will call a timeout with 6:10 left. Yeah, folks watching from Michigan, where it's a little bit colder than it is here. Florida and South Carolina, where it's a little bit warmer, and I wish I was there playing golf right now, but hey, somebody's got to call these games for you live and free. In other KMAC action tonight, Centerburg knocks off Fredericktown 59-50. Congratulations, folks, down at Centerburg. You just clinched a KMAC outright championship, the number 8 seed in the Central District. They'll play Columbus International to open things up, with the winner taking on 4th seeded North Union, a team you saw play Northmor here at the Castle earlier this season. Northmor played them tough to a 9-point game, so that could be a very winnable game for Centerburg. As for the Golden Knights, they will get the winner of Worthington Christian, the top team in West Jefferson. We're going to get an offensive foul. That's going to go, it's Keene too, so it's his 4th. Tough break there for the Golden Knights. So the Golden Knights will be playing for a sectional championship on the 27th of February. Highland is a 19 seed. They'll play at 8th seeded Bishop Hartley in the Division II Central 1 district. Inside to Fitzpatrick, back out. Layup shot short and into the hands of Lauer. 5:41 left in regulation. Bentley for 3, short. We'll call that a pass and 1 to Harbold. The senior bails out the freshman, got position, got the bucket, and he'll go to the line. Harbolt now with 7, looking to make it 8. Short, rebound put back up. Lauer with it again, puts it up, misses. Harbolt tried the rebound, misses. Almost stolen away, and they're going to get Harbolt with the foul. A lot going on there.
Foul on number 31, Preston Harbolt, his 2nd. Team 5.
So we get 3 rebounds off of that missed free throw. Bellamy for 3, in and out. Offensive rebound. (44-32) Northmor, coming up on 5 minutes left in regulation. Highland's going to need a couple buckets and a couple stops. Markham into the lane, kicks it out, it's deflected. It'll stay with Highland with 5:04 left. Markham was trapped, he's able to get out of it, kicks it back out. Over to Bellamy. Bellamy will drive in, pull up from about 10 feet, he got it. Sweet shot there by Bellamy, gets it back to 10 points. 44-34 Northmor, 4:35 left. Golden Knights looking to make it 2 in a row after knocking off Danville on Tuesday night. They defeated Danville 63-50. The Golden Knights looking for some momentum going into the tournament. Mariotti for 3, off the back iron. Long rebound to Bentley. Gets it into Harbolt, puts it up, got it. Back on the other end. Church for three. In the corner off the iron. Offensive rebound put back good. Fitzpatrick with the bucket off the offensive rebound, and it's back to a 10-point game. Take a look at the replay. The dish over to Church. Offensive rebound, nice putback. 9 points now for Fitzpatrick. 46-36 as you take a look at the Golden Knight cheerleaders. Northmor still has three games actually. One in conference at Danville next week, and two non-conference against undefeated and state-ranked Colonel Crawford and at River Valley. So two big tune-up games for the Golden Knights before taking on most likely Worthington Christian. They also get Danville at Danville. Those games have been rescheduled multiple times due to COVID. So the Golden Knights with a chance to get a win out of there, and they have a chance to get better against River Valley and state-ranked and undefeated Colonel Crawford. Highland, they still have a game against Bishop Hartley, so that's a good tune-up for them as well. So they take on that tough Division II Central District. Highland again in the full court press. Easily broken, ahead to Bentley. Bentley to the lane, stripped, and he'll go back to the line with a chance at his first points of the second half. And that's going to be 5 on Brock Church. So he'll finish with 5 points.
Substitution, Highland number 33, Wyatt Rose.
And Bentley with his first miss. He made his first 9 free throw attempts. He gets the second though. The freshman's 10 of 11 from the line, and the Golden Knights with an 11-point lead. Nice pass inside. Fitzpatrick puts it up and in. 11 points for Fitzpatrick now. And it's back to that 9-point lead where it's hung around. Between 12 and 7 points is where this game's been for most of it. Lauer with a tough shot off the iron. And Jordan Bellamy will now go to the line. That'll be against Grayson Cass. That'll be his first. Bellamy will go to the line. With 3:13 left. This is where Highland wants to be. At the line with a stopped clock. It's 8-point game now. Misses the second. Keene gets the rebound. Tried the long pass to Bentley, but turns it over. 11th turnover on the Golden Knights. And Highland with a chance here to possibly get this to within 2 possessions. Still 3 minutes left. Groves with it inside. Layup missed by Nauman, puts it back though and gets it. So it's a 6-point game with 2:45 left. Hold the phone, folks. This one's far from over. Lauer takes it to the hole, gets it out to Keene. Keene holds it, tried to skip pass, and it's a turnover. 12th Northmor turnover.
Substitution number 12, Zach Smith.
And wait, no, the refs overturn it. So after a conference, they overturned the call, a huge one at that, especially if Northmor can score. Gets it to Bentley, open three. Off the front iron, Keene with the rebound. Pulls it back out, puts it back up, got it and one! What a turn of events!
Fouls on number 33, Wyatt Groves. That's his 15 fouls.
And even more, that's Wyatt Groves' 5th foul, so he will foul out of this game. What a turn of events. As Cooper Keene with the biggest rebound and put back of the season for him. Misses the free throw. 8-point Northmor lead. And we're going to get a walk. What a momentum shift. Looking like Highland was going to get the ball down 6, a chance to get this to 1 possession. Calls overturned. Keene with the big offensive rebound, put back, and it's back to 8. Cass almost lost it. We're going to get a jump ball, and it will stay with the Golden Knights. So a lucky break there. Just see once again, tried to get through the double team, but the ball rolled with him. On the Avita replay. Easily inbounded to Lauer as we come up to 2 minutes left in regulation. Northmor trying to run clock, up 8. Lauer in, right side, Bentley for 3. Off the iron, rebound Highland. Bellamy will try to drive, kicks it out, 3 in the air. Schmidt off the iron, rebound Nauman, and he'll go to the line. So an offensive rebound. Foul will be against Harbold, his 3rd. And once again, Highland the line with the clock stopped. Looking to get this back down to 6. Got the first. 49-42, minute 45 left. Got the lucky bounce on the second. 6-point game. 1:45 left. Golden Knights in the double bonus, Highland in the 1-and-1. They break the press. Harbold 2-on-2. Gets it over to Keene. Keene pulls it out. Down to 1:30 left. Keene will look to drive, and we're going to get a foul. Cooper Keene will go to the line for 2. That'll be Fitzpatrick's 3rd foul. 2-shot foul. As Dane Nauman will look to come in. Keene's first, got it. That makes it a 7-point game and a 3-possession game, which is even bigger. Free throws will be the name of the game for the rest of the way here for the Golden Knights as Keene hits both. Keene started off 0 of 5 from the line, but hits 2 big ones there. And we're going to get a referee's time. I don't know what this is about. Although Coach Toombs not happy about something. I'm guessing the fact that they stopped play as Highland was going into their offensive set. Under 1:30 to go. 51-43 Northmor. Can the Golden Knights hold on? Or can Highland pull off the big comeback? Bellamy to the lane. Offensive foul! Who else but the senior, Preston Harbold. Right in there, took it. Yes, Harbold did start moving at the end, but the fact that Bellamy was out of control was the reason. We'll take a look one more time at that replay. Bellamy was out of control, and despite Harbolt turning, he had position, and that is why they called the charge. Full timeout, head coach Blade Tackett. Check in on our comments on the YouTube side. Will Sears, go Knights. For Northmor, lost a tough one to Centerburg last week. They also lost to Fredericktown. It was 54-35 here last Friday, but a first quarter in which Northmor turned the ball over multiple times. That helped Fredericktown take the lead, and they were able to hold on to that lead. Was played evenly the rest of the way, and then next night right back here on Saturday night, game I called here. That one was back and forth before Centerburg able to pull it out late. But the Golden Knights finally to break through on Tuesday, defeating Danville 63-50, and now they're looking to hold on. Deep throw in the Keene. Keene takes it to the hole, pulls it back up, tried to get the Lauer, goes through his hands. Turnover Northmor. Coming up on a minute left. Bellamy trying to drive, but they're going to call Cass on the block, and Bellamy will go to the line for a 1-and-1 with 1:01 left. Bellamy's first, got it. He will get a second attempt. 7-point game. Got them both. And we'll get a timeout. No, a substitution. We'll get a substitution. Bryant Markham checks in, as well as Logan Mariotti, as Harbolt will take a seat. Golden Knight free throw shooters are out there. Get it into Bentley, it's stolen away. Nope, back to Lauer. Lauer gets it back. Get it to Cass. Cass will take it to the hole, up and under, and he is hacked with 52.3 left. So instead of pulling it back out, Cass went to the line, and Bellamy did everything he needed to do to keep Cass from putting that in the hoop. That'll be Bellamy's fourth. Cass to the line, he will shoot 2. Got the first. 7-point game, and once again that extends it out to 3 possessions. Cass now in double figures with 10. Got the second on a friendly roll. 8-point game. 50 seconds left. Highland will need a fast score. Bellamy for 3. Off the glass, doesn't get it. Gets his own rebound. Loses the handle, and Lauer comes up with it. And Nauman will foul out with 6 points. 35 seconds left. And Grayson Cass will go right back to the line. Stay tuned after the game for the Avita Health System player of the game. Cass misses the first, but it's a 2-shot foul. Harbolt will check back in. And you have to think if Northmor can get a stop here and a foul, that's when you'll get your curtain call for the 2 seniors, but we'll see. Armros going to check in. That might be for one of the 2. So he gets the second. And that's it. There's the curtain call for both Preston Harbolt and Cooper Keene, the 2 seniors. 9-point Northmor lead. Bellamy to the line. Doesn't get it. Rebound tipped around. Back to Cass. Pull it back out. 15 seconds. Ball stripped. And it's a turnover. So 12.5 left. And here's a stat for you from head coach Zach Ruth, formerly of this squad. 2-point miss, rebound, put back, got it. And we're gonna get a timeout by Highland. Fitzpatrick gets the 2. Here's a stat from coach Zachary Ruth. With this win on senior night, that makes 11 straight years that Northmor has sent their seniors out with a win. What a stat, 11 straight senior night victories, and they had a tough one last year against River Valley, I saw here at the Castle, but 11 in a row, that is a way to go out, and I'll make sure to ask Coach Tackett about that one later on, but thank you, Coach Ruth, for that stat. That's an amazing stat. Seven-point Northmor lead. And it's looking like the Golden Knights are going to get that second win in a row and 4th on the season. And this would even both teams up in the win column in the KMAC. 3.7 left. Look for a long pass. Got it to Bentley. Holds it, and that will do it. Your final score from the Castle, Northmor 54, Highland 47. We're going to take a break, be back with our players of the game, as well as final stats. You're watching boys high school basketball live and free on the OH Report.
At Avita Health System, we have the area's largest orthopedic and sports medicine team, providing faster recovery and better outcomes. From the treatment of sports injuries to advanced joint replacement, our team has 180 years of combined experience. So whether you're an elite athlete or just want to get back on your feet, you can trust the experts at Avita Health System.
No paywalls, just live sports, exclusively on the OH Report. Sports fans, stick around because coming up next is the Avita Work Well Player of the Game. That's right after this. Stay tuned.
Avita Health System players of the game. For the Golden Knights, Grant Bentley, who went off in the first half, 16 points, 17 total. And then Grayson Cass, who went off in the second half, 12 points total. Also 4 of 4 at the line, 4 or 5 at the line late. First, Grant, just take me through that first quarter. I mean, you're still a freshman. You're playing out there like a senior. Just take me through your mindset playing at the varsity level as a freshman.
Well, it's obviously nervous because I'm a freshman and they obviously scouted me and stuff, and I just had to find other ways to scoring at the rim. You're usually the three-point threat for the team. You did hit one early on, but you took it to the hole a lot. You got to the line. Just what was the game plan going into this? After you hit a couple, but then you took it in the lane to open up the three for everybody else. Well, I knew they were trapping me outside, so I had to get inside just so I could get open looks.
How much fun is this team? You just won 2 straight. You've competed with the best in the KMAC. You've competed with Centerburg. You've competed with Fredericktown. You get 2 wins at home to finish out the home portion of the schedule. Just how much fun are you guys having right now?
This is the most fun I've had playing basketball in years. This is just the team and the mentality we have. It's just awesome.
All right, thank you, Grant. You want to hand that over to Grayson? Grayson, I know you were our player of the game when you guys beat Mount Gilead earlier this year, but 2 straight victories. You guys are getting that winning feeling back here at Northmor this season.
Yes, sir. Feels good. Feels very good.
Second half, 8 points total, but you went to the line late. You went 4 or 5. I know free throws, they've been tough for Northmor in the last few years, but as of late, you guys have been knocking them down. I mean, Grant went 9 of 9, finished 10 of 11. You go down 4 or 5 the rest of the way when you needed those buckets to keep it within more than 2 possessions. Just you guys have been really working on your free throws.
Yeah, I just think it's the winning mentality. Practices have been a lot more fun getting our chemistry back together. I think being excited on the court, showing enthusiasm, that helps a lot with free throws, taking big shots, stuff like that.
You get 3 more games before you take on most likely Worthington Christian, but you never know. That's why they play the game, right?
Never know.
But you get undefeated Colonel Crawford coming up. You get a River Valley team that's in a good MOAC, and they can put up points. And then you get Danville at Danville, another rescheduled game. But just having those 2 wins going into a big next week, what's that do for you guys?
It definitely builds our confidence. I mean, after a tough beginning of the season, these last couple wins, our chemistry's coming together. Everybody's enjoying the game. So I think that's really big going into next week.
And just thoughts, you get the tournament draw. You get the #1 team in the Central District, state-ranked Worthington Christian. You guys played them last year. You punched them in the mouth early on. It was only a single-digit deficit at the break, and then they kind of pulled away at the second half. But knowing what they have to offer and already being, having played them already in the tournament, just what's your guys' thought process going into that one?
I mean, we're going to play just as hard as we would any other team. Give it everything we got. We got our seniors only 1 more game possibly. Hopefully we can move on, but I mean, it's no different than playing anybody else. We're going to give everything we have no matter what.
All right, thank you, boys. Grant Bentley, Grayson Cass are Avita players of the game. But hold on, folks. We have 3 more guys for you. If you want to hand it over, come on down here. We have, thank you, boys. We have Preston Harbolt, Cooper Keene, and head coach Blade Tackett getting on here. Cooper, since you have the microphone first, this has got to be a pretty sweet win for you, getting the win on senior night.
It is. It feels good to win on senior night. We had a freshman step it up, score 17. He really carried us through this one.
The big moment of the game was late. Ball got knocked out of bounds at first. The referees are saying it's going the other way. It looked like Highland was going to have the ball down 6. Chance to cut it to 1 possession. They change it, get it out to Bentley. He misses it, but you get the biggest rebound, I think, of the season for yourself. Put back and 1, puts it back up to 8, and that pretty much was the backbreaker. Just take me through that sequence.
Well, I was kind of dominating the glass all night. I just had to get in there and get a rebound for our team when it mattered the most. So just a hustle play.
Yeah, and just the play of everybody. Just I have to ask you about the play of Grant Bentley tonight. He kind of carried you guys in that first half, 16 points. He got some big buckets, some big free throws to keep that lead at 8, 10 points in that first half. Only being a freshman, he's playing pretty well right now.
Yeah, he's an animal. Normally he's hitting the 3, but they scouted him pretty well. They're just getting out on his 3, so he drove and got to the line.
Just talk about this team in general. It seems like you've had some tough losses. You had the East Knox loss, Fredericktown earlier, Centerburg, but you guys are starting to get together at the right time because tournament time's not that far away, and you guys are starting to pile up the victories.
Yeah, I love this team. It's real fun to play for them. Real fun to play for Coach Tackett and Coach Maddox. They make practice fun. It's fun just getting hype in the locker room before games, no matter what our record is and everything.
All right, thank you, Cooper. Now hand that over to Preston. Preston finishes the game with 7 points. Underneath, same question to start off for Cooper. Just how's it feel to get a victory on senior night?
Oh, it feels great. It's one to remember. You'll remember this team. You'll remember this game, scoring, basically everything.
You guys got the 16-6 lead and pretty much held it from there. What did it take to really jump out? At first, this is a team that you jumped out on. The last game, they were able to come back. What was different tonight that you guys were able to hold them off?
Well, we stayed hyped. Anything that happened little, tip out of bounds, tip pass, we were all getting hyped. Everybody was staying active on the bench. It's just great atmosphere.
So you guys, same question as him. You guys have a big week coming up. You get a state-ranked team in Colonel Crawford, who's top 3. Coach Tackett's old team, actually, too, so he played for them. So he kind of knows what Coach Sheldon got to offer. But you get them, you get River Valley, and you get Danville, a team that you just beat here on Tuesday night. But just, you got 2 wins. What's it going to take to get a couple more next week against some really good competition?
Just keep practicing hard, keep doing what we've been doing, treat every team as the same. And, yeah, we just keep working hard.
All right, lastly, for you two, if you want to look into the camera and give a shout-out to everybody. There's a lot of people watching, rooting you guys on tonight. If you want to give a shout-out to them, go ahead.
All right, thanks, guys, for tuning in and watching the OH Report. Proud you guys came out and supported, so. What? That's just my dad. He's goofy.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
All right, I'm going to let you stick around. We're going to hand it off now to head coach Blade Tackett. Got win number 4. I was in their locker room with you guys. You guys doubled your season total in 1 week with 2 big wins at home to finish out the regular season. Just what's it mean to you for your boys to go out on top like this the last 2 home wins?
Yeah, it's very important. I mean, the one thing that I tell these guys almost on a daily basis is that I don't feel like a team that's only won 4 games. The way that we practice and the way that we plan and prepare, and then the type of energy that we bring on the floor on a game when we've only won 2, 3, and now 4 games is makes your job as a coach a little bit easier. It makes those late nights a little bit easier. And the best part about it is, Travis, and because you're around so much, is we have such good kids. It makes it so much fun. And, the wins on the floor are great. The win on the senior night is great. But the things that we are going to remember the most is when these guys stop in our office after practice. When it's a Saturday and they stick around and we play a little game of tips, or just in the classroom on a daily basis when they go, 6 of them go hang out with Coach Maddox and just enjoy their time together. And that's what's going to be sad when this whole thing's over, is that we're not going to get to see these guys as much as we do on a daily basis, and that's what makes it so much fun. And then the win is just the icing on top. Now, we got some things to work on, Our time and score late, is not great, but it's fun to work on that kind of thing because that means we're winning in the 4th quarter. So that stuff that we work on going forward, that's the exciting part, is even with 3 games left plus tournament, is we still have things to work on at practice, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And I like how I'm standing on this step because I look tall next to Cooper. I look, the first time in my life I've been taller than 6 foot here. I just saw the TV screen. I'm not going to step down either, Cooper.
I have a stat for you actually from head coach Zach Ruth. Wanted me to let you know this is the 11th straight senior night victory for Northmor.
I bet he texted me the same thing. And I love Coach Ruth, man. The amount of the things that he's done for me to put me in this spot to coach these kids, half of the battle and half the reason I stay up so late is because I want to make that guy proud. And I knew we were at 10 straight. I knew it all week. And I knew that if we came out here and we took care of business, that he was going to let us know it was 11 straight. And I appreciate him and the support that he gives, and we still talk for long hours of the night. He helped us with the draw, all that good stuff. He's so a huge part of this program, and I'm thankful for what he did for me, and I'm still thankful for him. So if you're out there still, Coach Ruth, 11 straight, baby. So we got a whole year, man. We got a whole year to keep that streak going.
All right, and sticking with it, I know you've been with this team as an assistant for the last few years as well, but just what do you have to say about these two? I mean, they've battled all their 4 years. I mean, Cooper, he was a big piece in that sectional championship, and especially in overtime against Fredericktown in that sectional championship last year. Just these two guys, what have they meant to you over the last 4 years?
Yeah, they're great role models for our younger guys because, Preston coming in was a kid that played a lot of time on JV, and that's not a slight on him. That's a mark of a good program, is when you have older guys that can play on JV, and then when they step up as seniors, you see the kind of success that he's had. My heart goes out to him because he was quarantined for what felt like half the season, and on his senior season he plays so well every time he gets a chance to step on the floor, and he did it tonight. And sure, we got a couple guys that can lead us in scoring, but these two guys are always going to do the little things. I mean, for goodness sake, Cooper's playing with one hand, and he probably still led us in rebounding.
And he almost put back one of the most amazing putback dunks tonight ever.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that would have been wild. And he's still deflecting passes with his bat hand. I mean, he's still diving on the floor. He's still giving us everything that they can give us. And that's what I'm talking about when it's a lot of fun to still be coaching. I don't feel like a 4-win team that I look forward to practice every day. And a lot of it is because of these guys. And that sets a precedent for our younger guys to still practice hard to finish out the season because they even have less to play for. And so keeping those younger guys motivated and focused to try to get better before the year's out is super important for the future, and these guys are making sure that we're doing that. And I love them for that. I love all these guys on this team. That's what makes this year so much fun, even though we have only 4 wins.
Speaking about the younger players, just talk about Graham Bentley. You and I have talked off the camera about how happy are you that you get Graham Bentley for 3 more years? He puts up 19 against Danville and win. He puts up 16 in the first half to pace you guys up to a 10-point lead. Yeah. Just talk about the play of a freshman pretty much playing like he's been on the floor for 3 years.
Yeah, I think, because a couple guys got quarantined there, and we had 3 or 4 guys out for basically an entire January. I don't know who said it, a famous coach one time, adversity gives opportunity or breeds opportunity, and I think Grant Bentley's a direct result in that. I think the guys that were out, the way that he played, kind of knew when we were coming back that this kid's got to be on the floor. And it's so funny because yes, he can score, and yes, he makes, and he's a 3-point shooter, but clearly he can finish at the basket. He's also great on defense. He's got great length. He guarded Darren Mickley against Danville, who's their top scorer. He guarded 32, a great shooter today. So he does it on the defensive end too. And, Grant's not the only kid. Those 2 freshmen that came up and played while we were quarantined did a valiant job, and I'm super proud of them. They're going to keep developing really well on the JV. And, we were able to move Bryson Kearns up today because of the way that he's been practicing. And, the guys just asked if he could dress, and it was a no-brainer. If the guys asked for it, they knew that he's been playing hard. And those aren't the only 4. That freshman class is a special group of kids, and I'll just reiterate it. Not only is Grant having a lot of success on the floor, he's a great kid off the floor. He's an absolute great kid off the floor, as are all of our guys. And, that freshman class is special. He's one that's been able to, have a lot of success from being moved up, and he just keeps building off of it. And, the future is bright for the Northmor Golden Knights. There's no doubt about that. Hey, we got to finish out these senior season, man. These guys deserve it. So 1 game at a time here.
Had a couple comments. Your in-laws were watching from Michigan tonight, and also
they're super supportive.
A guy named Spencer Tackett.
Yeah, he's a less handsome version of myself.
Well, he said that tonight there was a doppelganger of Blade. Actually, Blade was commenting on there, and the doppelganger was leading the Golden Knights to victory tonight. So if you want to say anything about that.
Yeah, we look a lot alike, but I got more hair than him. He might be a little bit taller than me, but I'm still, in terms of the looks, I got him.
Final question.
And I'm better at basketball, but that's a side note.
Final question for you, speaking of basketball.
teacher versus student, I guess, on Tuesday night. Head coach Dave Sheldon against you at Crawford. Crawford undefeated, state ranked. You guys going in there. Just what's your thoughts about going against your old coach?
It's been a dream of mine since day one. He's a major part of the reason that I wanted to be a head coach. That program is a gold standard, and it started with, they came in when I was a freshman at Colonel Crawford, and a lot of the things that I do today, I've learned from them. I've had a lot of good people that I've played under and coached under, and I've learned a lot from them. I've learned a lot from Coach Ruth, and I'm excited to go play them. It's probably the toughest challenge of the season so far, and that's saying something looking at our schedule. But they're the gold standard. I love Coach Sheldon to death. I love Dane Kennedy and Coach Capel are huge influences on my life to this day. And then, of course, they bring in Coach Hill, who, just stepped right in, and the success just kept on coming. And, they're the standard. We want to build that here. And I think, anyone could argue that Coach Ruth did that. And he built the program here, and we're just trying to sustain it. And I think future is bright here, and hopefully one day we'll be looked at like Colonel Crawford and like we have, the past few years. And, we're just trying to make the community proud, like Coach Ruth always said. And, I'm excited for Tuesday. And I love those guys to death as much as I still love Northmor. But I'm excited to compete against them. I tell these guys all the time, imagine if you played Coach Ruth. Would you want to lose to Coach Ruth? No. See, that's how it goes. We don't want to lose. I don't want to lose to Coach Sheldon, but I'm super excited to compete against him.
All right, well, the masses downstairs are waiting for you guys to go down there, so I'm going to let you go. We're going to take one final break. We'll be back with stats and final recap right here, live and free on the OH Report.
At Avita Health System, we have the area's largest orthopedic and sports medicine team, providing faster recovery and better outcomes. From the treatment of sports injuries to advanced joint replacement, our team has 180 years of combined experience. So whether you're an elite athlete or just want to get back on your feet, you can trust the experts at Avita Health System.
No paywalls, just live sports, exclusively on the OH Report. Sports fans, stick around because coming up next is the Avita Work Well Player of the Game. That's right after this. Stay tuned.
Back here to wrap things up from the Castle. Your final score once again, Northmor 54, Highland 47. Travis Berardi here. One final time at the Castle for this season, this basketball season, as we pull up the final stats. Highland 35% in the first half. They boosted that up to 40%, 14 to 35 from the field. Northmor shot 50% in the first half, dropped down a little bit, but they still shot 44%. Each team hit a 3 in the second half. Fighting Scots finished 23%. Northmor finishes 20%. Free throws, Highland 16 of 17 for 94%. Golden Knights 19 of 34, 56%. If they hit 5 or 6 more of those, this is not a contest going late into the fourth quarter, so that's something they still need to work on after going 12 of 18 from the line in the first half. Rebounds, Highland out-rebounds Northmor 29-26, but the Golden Knights 13-11 on the offensive end, and Highland 25 turnovers. Northmor did what they needed to do. They kept the turnovers down. They did have 9 in the second half compared to 5, but they turned over Highland 13 times in that final 2 quarters to pull away with the 54-47 victory. Score by quarter, Northmor 16-6 in the first quarter. It was a 16-16 second quarter, making it 32-22 Northmor after 2 quarters. Highland with an 8-7 third quarter, cut it to 39-30 after 3, and then they outscored Northmor 17-15 in the fourth, but not enough as the Golden Knights win 54-47. Individual scoring, Jordan Bellamy leads Highland with 14 points. Garrett Fitzpatrick also in double figures with 13. Dane Nauman with 6. He fouled out. Brock Church with 5. He also fouled out. Gavin DeBoard with 2. Bryant Markham with 2. As for the Golden Knights, led by Grant Bentley, 17 points. He scored 16 in the first half. Grayson Cass with 12. There's our players of the game. Cass with 8 points in that second half. Cooper Keene with 6. Preston Harbault with 9. Logan Mariotti with 8. And Max Lauer with 2, from both of those coming from the free throw line. And apologies for Harbault. I told him he had 7 points earlier in the senior segment, but he actually had 9 points. So right there with that season average. Northmor with a balanced attack to advance to 4-15, 3-10 in the KMAC. Highland drops to 5-13, 3-9 in the KMAC. That'll wrap things up from Northmor High School. I'd like to thank my cameraman Nick Jacobs for all the work he did tonight and throughout this season. Great job for him. I'd like to thank everybody at BS Media Productions, the OH Report, Brian Skoronsky, Jory Hollenbeck, Adam Thompson, Garrett Parlett, and Storm Blunchley. I'd like to thank Avita Workwell for our Player of the Game scoreboard and replay sponsor. I'd like to thank Northmor High School for allowing us to come in. Athletic Director Justin Hirschberger and girls coach Freddie Beachy and Blade Tackett, the boys coach. And most importantly, we'd like to thank you, the fans, for watching once again. Your final score and final time, Northmor 54, Highland 47. Golden Knights win 2 in a row. I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from the Castle.